Might as well just get my mic on. Can you hear me? If you can, just drop a message. Oh, Acer. I thought you were a different Praveen. Hamster! Alright, who's unknown artist? I have no idea who unknown artist is. And that's a very fishy name. Sushi's voice is fishy. I'm gonna head into the practice range. Actually, I'm gonna post a question on chat. Sounds cool. Unknown artist, I still have no idea who you are. Alright, I'm gonna start with Brimstone. Thick boy. Look at how much ping we're getting. We're getting like 200. 199-ish. So it's pretty laggy, I guess. Alright, so I'll start with Brimstone, yeah? Let me just get this practice thing on. Okay. The ping situation is pretty bad, I guess. It like takes a while for that shot to register. You can actually see that it takes a while. Like it doesn't just hit immediately. That's 200 ping for you. Oh, Bavantha. Right, now I got it. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. So, we're getting like 200 plus ping. That's the situation here. Literally takes a while to reach. Alright. Do you guys want me to start with explaining the guns or the characters first? And I'll type that out on chat as well. Corona. Alright, sure. I'll go with characters then. So, this is Brimstone, yeah? So I've kind of mapped out my abilities differently, so I'm using, I think the default Q is E right now. anyway, I've mapped it out differently, so when you guys actually get the game, you can sort of get idea of how the abilities work and stuff. But so for Brimstone's E ability, you get this booster, right? So let me just get a gun first. Let me go with something like Spectre, right? So Spectre's fire rate is pretty much just like this, yeah? That's the fire rate. But when you drop his E ability, his booster,
Stim beacon here.
it shoots way faster. Like, it just gets a faster fire rate. So that's his stim beacon, whatever it is. His mouse 5 is a Molotov. So
Molly.
a simple molly that just burns them down. Alright. The most interesting part about him is his Q. So you can actually like take a look around the map and you can place smokes wherever you want. So you can like place it at the edge over there, in between these bots over here, and maybe one right here on this edge.
Smoke's down.
And you can drop them down. They're stuck up there because there's a roof here, but yeah, you can place them exactly where you want. Just like you can be anywhere on the map. So like at the start of the game, right? You can just be here and you can just like queue in and just pick where you want it to land. So if you want to block that alley, you just
Smoke's
drop
down.
it there. You don't even see it, but you've got the smoke down. The smoke doesn't deal damage or anything. It's just used to obscure vision. Okay, and his ultimate. So if you played Apex Legends, you're gonna love this ultimate. It's basically just an area effect damage. You just
Open up the sky.
It is very powerful. So yeah, that's Brimstone. Yeah, the stream will be lagging a bit just because we're already getting 200 plus ping here on this side anyway, and then having to stream it means it's gonna use up some of my speed that's gonna be dedicated towards streaming as well, so it's gonna mess up my ping, it's gonna mess up the stream as well, but I just hope it's okay enough. If it's not, just let me know. I will try to do something midstream, I guess, if it's bad. Yeah, his ult is pretty sick. Just, I mean, you don't even like. You can even put it somewhere else, right? So you can put it behind you.
Sky.
So that's pretty cool. Okay, the next character we're gonna go with. Oh yeah, by the way, they have these classes. So controllers, basically, they're called controllers because they're designed to like zone places on the map, like taking control of bomb sites, regaining control, just kind of basically controlling the flow of how enemies attack, right? Then you have sentinels. They're pretty much, how do you say it? They're good for scouting. Their abilities focus on cameras most of the time. Yeah, duelists, they're your basic attack characters. They're just mostly offense. Again, I know Cypher is a Sentinel and Sage is a Sentinel, but Sage focuses mainly on just healing and just she's more of a medic kind of character. Oh yeah, initiators, right? They yeah, Sova and Breach are initiators. They have abilities that sort of pass through walls. Like I'll show you when I'm demoing them. They yeah, they do stuff through a wall. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Omen, he's another controller, another duelist. Just those are just the classes. Yeah. Cypher. Alright, so his E ability, right, is you can set up these tripwires, and so when you do, if you're an enemy and you walk through this, it will reveal your location, and it will kind of like stun you and give like 1 damage. So there's just like 1 point of damage will be taken away from you. Uh, so yeah, that's what the tripwire does. It's pretty annoying, but it's pretty weak as well. So when you pass through it, you can see you can see it kind of like that little node. You can see the node when you pass through it. So when it appears, just shoot it down, and it won't affect you. But your location will be revealed nonetheless, unless you kind of like notice it there and you manage to take it out early. It's always going to get you. So he's kind of top tier in my opinion. This is a little cage. It just slows you down if you activate it.
Cage triggered.
It's like a smoke, but it slows you down when you go through it, except your own teammates. These bots aren't moving,
Cage triggered.
so you can't really tell. But yeah, it slows you down when you walk through it, believe me. Alright, Q. I actually like his Q a lot, so you just or is it not? Oh, yeah, it's not planting there. So you throw this camera, and when you press, why did I pick it up? And by the way, you can probably tell I don't really play this character, so yeah. When you press Q again, you can enter the camera that you set up, and you can take a snapshot. Q back in.
Got you.
So when you take a snapshot, the target will be tracked for a while, and you can just pick it up easy. It's pretty cool because you can just like leave it somewhere that they're just not gonna expect to have it, like somewhere over here, and you just catch them off guard. You can just, you know, pick them out before you initiate.
Give me a corpse.
I can't use his ultimate because you need a dead body. So if you have someone who's dead from the opponent's team, you just press
Give me a corpse.
Z, and he will show you all the remaining characters who are alive from the opponent team, and he will show you where they're located temporarily, I guess. I'm not 100% sure about that, but yeah. That's how unprepared I am. We can move on to Jet. should I just move on with Jet, or is there anything about Cypher that's still kind of confusing? I mean, I don't really know much about him, so if something's like extremely confusing, I can't explain it, but yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna, yeah. I played Jet today, and when I just got the game, she was the first character I played. I think she's the character that had like the most hype, because all the Apex players wanted to play her more, because she has insane movement. Like, she has the best movement in the game, in my opinion. But then again, her kit is kind of weak. So she doesn't really do much for a team, but if you want to like have aces or clutch moments, cool clips and montages, she's probably the best for that kind of thing. So her E is a little like whirlwind kind of looking smoke. That's all it does, and it's pretty so the timing is pretty bad. Like, it just lasts for like barely a second, just over a second, I guess, or 3 seconds, I have no idea. And you only have 3 charges,
Blocking sight.
so it's just enough for you to like move to a different angle, but that's about it.
Blocking sight.
You can't really do much, no damage. It just messes up the angle. Yeah, she's basically the Wraith of this game, except this time she just kind of overrated in this game. Yeah, I bounded my mouse 5 to her updraft ability, so you can basically just float, and you have 2 charges of it at a time, so most characters would not be able to get up here, but with her you can. And that just gives you so many like better angles. Her Q, alright, and I think this is the best part of her, is her Q, but it's also the worst part. So you just if you move to the, so if you press D and you move to the right and you press Q, you just like suddenly just move, and that's amazing. If like if you know there's like a sniper here, like an operator over there, you just move over to the side, you're safe. Unless they're like super fast with reaction and everything, they're probably not gonna hit you most of the time. If you want to push an enemy, you can just Q in, get behind them, and you've got them. It's good to escape as well, so if you press S and you just go backwards, move back. Likewise, you've got so many ways to use it, right? You can even use a combo of like the updraft and Q. Just you're suddenly on top here. Her ultimate though is so cool. Like I just love her ultimate. It's these are 100% accurate knives.
Watch this.
So they're like 2 shots or 3 shots to the body, but they're 100% accurate. If you like right click, sorry, if you right click. If you right click, you throw one knife at a time.
Watch this.
And it's really fast.
Watch this.
So you can spam it, but you've only got like 5 shots. So I would not waste it if I were you. If you only got like 1 enemy left and you really just wanna confirm the kill. Like you really want to just get that kill. You feel like your first bullet accuracy is on point. Just if you right click this time, yeah, right click.
Watch this!
She'll throw all her blades at once.
Watch this!
But it will never give you like collateral.
Watch this!
Okay, it does give you collateral.
Watch
So yeah. But usually I just
Watch this!
stick to throwing one at a time with the left click. Left click, not right click.
Watch this!
So yeah.
Watch this! Watch this! Watch this!
I feel like she's a really cool character to play though. Like, I know a lot of people are gonna love playing Jet. Alright, I'm gonna move on with Phoenix. Alright, so Phoenix is pretty interesting, right? He's got this fire wall, which is his E. You can just set it up.
Going up.
Obviously it hurts opponents, but what it does is it heals you. So any yeah.
Going
So
up.
you can use your own wall to heal yourself. You can see that little healing on the bottom, the blue. Yeah. That's pretty cool. And I'll show you his Q ability because it's similar to his E. So you can throw fire down. Okay, the hold up, just gotta let the ping settle down for a while.
Careful now.
So yeah, this heals you as well, and it deals damage to opponents.
Careful now.
And in Valorant, you can curve your throwables.
Careful now. Careful now.
Alright. I've put my mouse 5 towards his flashbang ability, so you can throw it over like around walls, and it will flash players around. So you just throw it to the right, or you throw it to the left. That's fairly easy, but yeah, if you get flashed by it yourself, like it's terrible. You have no chance if you get flashed. Most of the time when you're playing with randoms, they're gonna flash themselves, which is pretty stupid.
Come on, let's go.
His ultimate places this pool of fire behind him, and it allows you to like go forward and push a team. And if you die, you respawn back at where you dropped your ult. That's his ult. I feel like his ult is gonna be used by a lot of players who aren't confident about if they'll survive when they push into a bomb site, or by players who just enjoy pushing, or if you want to expose the location of enemies and see it for yourself. Alright, I don't want to take too long explaining characters, so I'm just gonna quickly move on. This is Sage. She's probably my favorite character. I know I've told a lot of people that I want to be a Viper main and everything, but she's definitely my favorite right now. So she can place this wall.
Barrier breach.
And this wall has so much health. Like, I'm gonna switch to the operator. It's the strongest sniper in the game, and look at how many shots you need to actually like nail it. So you need 4 bullets, right, to destroy this wall. That's how powerful it is, and this is the operator, so it's like It's like the AWP in CS:GO. It's the strongest sniper in the game. And yeah, it's just really powerful. So if you use her wall to like
Barrier created.
block access to a bomb site, it's just gonna take so much time for the enemy to push through that. The ultimate, so to charge an ultimate, right? You have, can you see like there are these little like dots next to the ultimate? Those are called orbs. You can collect orbs throughout the map, or you get one orb per kill. And I guess you get orbs for winning as well, as far as I know. And once you have enough orbs, you can get your ultimate back. If not, it doesn't automatically recharge or anything. If that's what you're asking. If you're asking about recharge, it does not automatically recharge. Her mouse 5 is a slowing ability. So whoever walks on this gets slowed down, and it increases the sound of your movement. So that it kind of like gives away your location. That's the purpose of her orb. Oh yeah, for the for her barrier, you can sort of change the angle you drop it at. And what's really cool about it is you can like drop it on yourself to give yourself a boost. So that's really fun. You can get to places that Jet would only be able to get to as Sage. Her Q allows you to heal heal your own teammates or yourself. As you can see, there's like, if you left click you can heal your teammates, right click you heal yourself. Her Z, her ultimate will resurrect a dead teammate. So this can come clutch like in so many moments, especially like if you're having like a 1v2 or and you want to like even out the fight, you can resurrect someone and you're on a fair advantage. Or if it's like a 1v1, you can make it a 1v2 with the advantage to your side. I definitely like Sage a lot. Is this Sova? Let me just change some settings. Okay, so this Sova, he's more of a recon character. So his E drops his drone, and
Deploying drone.
And this drone is so smooth. So if you play Apex Legends and you've tried using Crypto's drone, it's trash compared to this, because this is so smooth. Like, it just works so much better.
Deploying drone. They are.
And you can target enemies. So yeah, it'll deal them a little bit of damage and reveal their location as well.
Shock dart.
Yes, that's a shock dart. When you right click, you can select how many bounces it has. So
Shock dart.
let's just make it 1 bounce.
Shock dart.
And it deals damage. It's really cool because I've seen so many plays where people have set it to do two bounces. And just hit it down on the floor, and so in the open, right? It takes a long time for it to come back. So once it's full.
Shock dart.
Why can't I get it straight?
Shock dart.
I forgot to add the charges. There, it's dropping down.
Shock dart.
So once you throw it up, it takes a long time to drop back down. And it's gonna bounce twice. And then it's gonna deal damage. His Q is a recon beacon.
Revealing area. There they are.
It'll reveal their location.
I
And
am the
his
hunter!
ultimate is like this really powerful arrow shot, whatever you call it. But the cool part about it is you can so like if you
Shock dart. Revealing area.
reveal the area like this,
Found them.
so you can see them through the walls, right?
I am
And
the
you can
hunter!
shoot them through, and they actually get damaged. So those bots are now gone. So you can use it through the wall, and that's really sick. If you like shooting through walls, that is. It's like reverse. It's like wall hacks, basically. Wiper. I really like playing Wiper. So I'm probably gonna. I hope I don't mess this up. So this is her snake bite. I think that's what you call it. It's just poison, and it slows you down as well. So it eats at your health really fast. If you place this really well, like, you can get free kills. It's so good. I've queued the mouse 5 to to the poison clad, and you
Poison orb emitting.
can activate it, and you have this little fuel on the bottom, right? And that's how long her cloud can last. By the way, the clouds deal damage,
Poison's off.
and it brings down opponents' health to 1, but it doesn't kill them. So like when they're that weak, they're just basically one shot and they die. Usually takes 2 knife shots to kill someone without armor. So these bots don't have armor, and they become one shot when they're inside the cloud. And you can pick up this ability too, so that's pretty sick. You can like reuse it for the next round as well. My favorite ability is her Q. You can set up this toxic wall, and this thing can go across the map, so it's really cool.
Toxins going up.
It deals DK damage as well, just like all her abilities. All her abilities are poisonous, but the problem is they rely on this fuel tank, and it's really annoying because you gotta keep track of it,
Toxin
right?
screen down.
And with everything going on in the game, it's kind of distracting. You can drop both the orb and the screen at the same time, but then your your fuel will decay faster. So let me just let it load up to 100 real quick.
Poison orb
So
emitting.
when both are running, it just burns through it.
Toxin screen down.
But then again, there are like some really good smokes you can do with Viper to take full control of a bomb site with the orb and the screen at the same time. And if you do it right, if you can reach the bomb site within those few seconds, you've basically got the bomb site down on you. But then again, it's more advanced, and you need a lot of coordination, which you won't get in pubs. Her ultimate is really cool.
Don't get in my way.
Deploys this gas, whoever's in it gets highlighted, and it deals decay damage at the same time, and it lasts forever. As long as you're inside it, it lasts forever, but the moment you walk outside, you can see the smoke integrity thing, it goes down. But when you go back inside, it reaches its full potential, and it just stays there. So if I stay here forever, it's just gonna stay just as it is. It's amazing if you want to like secure a bomb site. You really don't want them to push you while you're planting or something. It's amazing. Alright, that's enough about Viper. Breach is epic. Alright, but all his abilities rely on walls. So you can shoot through the wall here, and it will, yeah. So if someone, like, if you know someone's like over here or like on the other side of the wall, I will say they're right here. You can use your E, and it'll deal a lot of damage. It's probably one hit kill. Yeah, you can put it on a bomb site and stay there forever if you wanted to. But the thing is, a lot of people spam fire into the toxic cloud, so it's always preferable to stay near some cover or stay outside the toxic cloud for a while, because people spam fire into that thing like crazy. Like when I play a match, I'll try to play Viper, and you'll see people spam fire and you die most of the time. So it's kind of weak ult, but at the same time it's really powerful as well. I don't know how to explain it. It's situational.
Flash out!
This is a through the wall flash. You can't just use it, I guess. Like you can, but it's kind of pathetic to use
Blinding!
it just as is, as it just doesn't like really reach well. But you can use it here,
Flash out!
and then he gets flashed. So you can see that indicator in front of their face. Oh yeah, and this is the ability.
Clearing out!
So yeah, it's dead.
Forever!
That's also another flash. It kind of stuns them and it slows them down. Breach is really powerful, like it's crazy. This is his ult is really cool because you can make people like jump.
Let's go!
It stuns them, flashes them and everything. Doesn't really deal damage, but it just makes them jump. You can send the bots all the way to the front.
Let's go!
So yeah, like now they're here. So yeah, that's Breach. I feel like he's gonna be part of the meta whenever a meta comes out for this game. Omen. He's amazing when it comes to flanking, but his abilities are kinda slow, so it's kinda weak, I'd say. So his E lets you teleport to wherever you want. So again, an advantage just like Sage and Jet has. You can just teleport over. And he has 2 charges of that, so yeah, you can just get over there. But the thing is, it doesn't always show you places that you can kind of get to with Jet. So with Jet, you can get over here, but over here you have to get over this pile. Then you can use it. But I feel like it's a really cool ability. His mouse 5 is basically a his mouse 5 basically takes the enemy's vision away. Again, it's like a flash. It just makes everything appear around them as dark. I wouldn't say Viper. Are you talking about Viper's ability or Breach's ability as OP? His Q allows him to post a smoke at a varying distance. So you can post that smoke over there, as you can see over there.
Cover going out.
And it'll be planted over there. So you can like plant it
Shadows traveling.
far away from you. He's more of a distance and teleportation based character, and his ultimate allows you to travel any place you want in the map. So I could be here. But can you see this little gathering shadow area? Or Breach. Yeah, Breach is pretty powerful. He's really powerful. I know a lot of people are gonna play him. So yeah, he can teleport.
Watch them run.
But during this Gathering Shadow area, he's kind of vulnerable. So you can see him kind of reassembling himself, and you can kill him within that time period. You can see where he's spawning. And it's kind of noisy as well. Every ult in this game is really noisy. Like, everybody knows when someone is ulting. Finally, Raze. Alright, if you thought Breacher was OP, she's crazy OP. Like, she's insane. Alright? Like, I know they've said that Valorant is a skill-based game, but you require 0 skill to play Raze. Alright? So there's her E. Her boombox. It will travel a certain distance, and when it meets an opponent, it blows up. Unless you shoot it before it reaches you.
Bomb buddy out.
That's super annoying, and it's really powerful. Alright, yeah. She can throw these satchels as well.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
They deal damage, of course, just like, but they deal very little damage. So it's not a guaranteed
Satchel out.
kill all the time. Alright, but the thing about the satchel is,
Satchel out.
you can drop it, right? And you can stay on it. And it deals 0 damage to yourself. And you can use it to boost yourself into places.
Satchel out.
Right? So that's pretty cool. But it's pretty annoying. And she has this grenade that she can drop. And it explodes twice. So that's the first explosion. And those droplets, they explode even more. So when you throw it and it hits right, that's just crazy powerful. There you go. Her ultimate is a one-hit kill bazooka. And it is insanely powerful. Like,
Satchel out.
like,
Here comes this party.
you can use this to boost yourself and get a kill. I've seen a lot of crazy plays with Raze. She's just amazing. I didn't buy her though. I bought Viper instead. So I'm gonna head into a few games. I'm gonna play unranked, so the experience is gonna be terrible. And plus I'm streaming, so my ping is already pretty bad. So it's gonna be kinda crappy. Alright, but I'm trying. Okay? Let's see how it goes. Not really buy characters. The more you play them, you gain XP. Like when you get experience points, you can sort of unlock them. Let's see what these people are picking. If they don't pick a Sage, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Do you want me to go for Viper? Or Sage? Or Jet? Okay, someone else went for, alright, I'm gonna go
I
Sage.
am both shield and sword.
I'm gonna be the healer today. But right now you can play any character you want. There's no meta, there's no particularly good character. But this game is mostly enjoyable if you have a team.
This place, I can feel its pain. It aches for redemption.
And her abilities are pretty expensive. I always have a hard time in the first pistol
Bueno,
round
aquí vamos de nuevo.
picking between buying the wall or her slowing orb. Oh wait, he's gonna block it, isn't he? I can block this teleport.
Barrier created.
Alright, so they're already blocked off right here. You can hear them trying to claw their way in.
Enemy spotted. Here. Help.
Enemy spotted.
Jeez, are they autistic?
Enemy down.
Die.
They have a wiper and they're just walking around.
30 seconds left.
I can hear her. Why isn't she walking?
Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Sure. Oh wow, we have a
10 seconds left.
so a lot of people go AFK on this.
Sage, the life you give. Do you ever wonder where it's taken from?
Bueno.
I will be their nightmare.
Wall raised.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted.
Multiple enemies.
How did that not kill me?
Spike planted.
Yeah. Oh boy.